The Dad.
Rock and roll!
Well, judging from the carving on your desk, it looks like his name is Ozzy.
Yes, and apparently he rules.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
So, I just want you guys to know, get a little bit of an update on inner workings at Lucasfilm. We did get one victory. Not the one we wanted, but we did get one. Last year, unbeknownst to me and everybody else, this lady, Kristen Hidalgo, Pablo Hidalgo's wife, was laid off. And the reason why I know that is because I was bored one day and I went on Grok and asked him some questions, and he came back with this. She was laid off mid-2025 per her own public statements at this time. Now, Pablo is still there. We can ask why, but I'm thinking that Kennedy basically did everything she could to protect him, and as long as he minds his P's and Q's, keeps his mouth shut and doesn't get into it with fans, that his job is, quote, safe, quote, okay? So it's very interesting. If you guys remember, back in January of 2023, Cameron posted a list of HR layoffs that I think Disney wanted. And they were all, I think it was like what I'm going to call it, a list of people that were probably going to be on the chopping block. And the list was Carrie Beck, who stayed, James Waugh, who stays, he's a good guy. Ryan Roberts has gone to Fox Searchlight. Steve Blank actually got promotion. Leland Chee stays. Phil Sostek, who's a scumbag, stays. Matt Martin stays. But I tell you something about Matt Martin. He has wiped all of his social media clean. He still has it. So you can assume he's talking to people in direct messenger, but he's not posting anything. Jason Stein is a scumbag. He stayed. Kelsey Sharp is still there. Cherie Cole is gone. And Kate Ikwezi is Cuerdo. There's no news on her. But I want to kind of get more into this because a lot of these people have gone to Blue Skies and at least sometimes forget that they're being watched. And I have ways of finding out. So watch the video and I'll see you on the other side.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
So this is a conversation a friend of mine sent me from Blue Sky. And it's Pablo talking to a friend of his, and they're talking, what if a major terrorist attack happened on the eve of the World Cup? It didn't. Or during the 250th birthday in D.C. Obviously, Pablo forgot he's being watched. Now, I've sent this in public to Marco Rubio and the immigration authorities to ask them, is there something you can do about this guy? I think talking about this stuff, in my opinion, positively, is not helpful. And he is not here to add to the country. Let's put it that way. We want immigrants that contribute positively. This is not contributing positively. He never has, he never will. And he's still there. So when you've got Kathleen Kennedy talking positively about him, there must have been a deal with Disney to keep him. And they said, fine. But again, why? I would have said, no, we're not. He's gone. I mean, because this does nothing to enhance the franchise or the studio. Carrie Beck, interesting story. But I think because of where she stands in the organization now, Dave Filoni didn't want to let her go. And she's probably behaving herself now. I personally don't like her because it appears that she was the one that turned Kennedy onto the Force is female, which is retarded. Now we have Rain Roberts. This is a couple of years ago now. Rain Roberts did a lateral move to Fox Searchlight. She did not get along with John or Dave. She's one of the Trashalight producers and contributors, which absolutely did nothing to enhance the franchise at all, right? Nothing at all. So then we go to Matt Martin. Matt Martin has wiped his social media clean. Like I said, they're all probably talking in direct messaging. He is a huge sequel trilogy fan who was caught saying, canon can be whatever you want, like he had just given up. Right? But why is he there? He is part of the problem. Then we've got Kelsey Sharp, huge acolyte, Project Luminous fan. She was part of that. She has pronouns in her LinkedIn bio. A lot of these women do. It's disgusting. And in my opinion, she was on the list. Obviously, they kept her. They didn't, if for some reason, obviously she's now hopefully behaving herself. But, so we're just left with, let's see, Cherie Cole was in it. She's gone. Kate Izquierdo, whatever her name is still there. And the woke elements have seemed to really be quiet. But again, Pablo on Blue Sky having a brain fart and saying something absolutely outrageous and alarming, in my opinion, like there should be FBI agents knocking on his door, really kind of bothers me. But the thing about it is, guys, we did get a victory. His wife got laid off this time last year. And whether it was because of the complaints about her, because back in 2018 and after, she was part of the Raylo kick all the old fans out, I hate white men stuff. And so Mrs. Hidalgo is gone. I don't know what's going to happen now, but I would think we could actually have more as it comes, because to me, it seems like keeping a lot of these people on that have caused trouble in the past doesn't help. And I do believe after 10, 15 years, if somebody has not contributed significantly and positively to the franchise from a public standpoint, that the company needs to reassess their employment in the situation that they're in. I remember employee evaluations and the fact that I don't think that the people that were kept, that were on the list, have really done anything significant to help Lucasfilm. Project Luminous was a joke. And the Marvel, the publishing side of Lucasfilm is a joke. The story group is a joke. Why a lot of those people are still there, I don't know. I think the only person I would have kept out of that is Leland Chee, and that's it. he's a good guy, right? But if you're not contributing positively to the company, then I think it's time for you to leave. And again, the example of just recently, Pablo Hidalgo, not a few weeks ago, saying what he said about the World Cup and Birthday 250 is like, look, do you really want him there anymore? Explain to me how he's enhanced profits for the Walt Disney Company. Okay? So, but I wanted you guys to know that there is kind of a poetic victory, at least. And one of the people I think that was probably driving to get Gina Carano fired has gotten karma herself. So this is Steph sending out. See you around the galaxy.